Virgo, welcome to your reading for the month of December. We have hand in need of help, assistance, and guidance, but with success. We also have these cards all connected saying lightning, control your anger or you will be sorry. With spear, heartache over what you no longer have. But you have fair man, dealings or relationships with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. You have success as long as you control your anger, right? And then you have candle, you will be shown the way. So trust the process. I think this reading is like the grand finale because you have the death here. This will be December. A lot of things will be falling down. The death card is a card that I love because it is the remover of whatever it was there that shouldn't be. And I see, like, if you take a peek, it's a little bit of dark things, dealing with things that are not working for you, and maybe you were afraid of detach, but I think you will be furious taking action. So in this furious of yours, you need to understand that you need to calm down. I know this is horrible to hear, but you need to take a breath. And actually, I forgot to read your card. It's about creating magic. I will read it in a moment. But it's about you building boundaries, maybe even leaving people, situations, the place you are in. So just avoid being too drastic in this. Okay? Let me read about your oracle card, which is the spider that says create magic. And it says, spider appears to help you weave magic. Consider the intricacy and beauty of a spider web, a shimmery world in its own right. What magical world awaits you? Spider appears to share that a new possibility for your life awaits. Take a moment now to close your eyes and see or feel how a unique new web of magic is opening up for you at this time. What opportunity can you step into? What idea that you have had feels ready to be expressed to the world, even if the magic possibilities presenting seem unfathomable, too good to be true, or surprising in some way. Trust that you can allow the new medicine opening up for you to be tasted and experienced one step, one thread at a time. Go for it. This is the thing. You may be overwhelmed, yes, but you are being called to connect with your power and connect with your intuition, connect with your guidance, be creative, fall in love. And this can even be someone new showing up in your life. So it is time for you to leave the horror movie that was inside your head behind. And when you leave behind, understand that maybe with the death card, you putting boundaries, you maybe then asking for too much. So evaluate when you are putting the boundaries, if you are being realistic. And in fact, this 8 of coins is exactly that. Like it's yes, don't be too judgmental of yourself. See the potential of the new opportunities. Don't be greedy and learn how to put boundaries. Learn how to keep things that no longer serve you at bay. You don't have to cut them off, but it's time for you to stop pretending or stop procrastinating in energy. You were in a rest, you were avoiding fights, you were nourishing yourself, fine. But now it's time to let go of living in your cave and take action, because you are being called to use this energy that to insist, to keep on going, to keep on trying. You really must fight this idea of your head that everything is going against you, that you don't have love, that you don't have money, that you only have worries, that you can, even this may be becoming a mental issue for you. Maybe you are in a depressive mode. Maybe you have insomnia. All this stuff. all because you kind of allowed things that were no longer serving you to stay in your life. So these boundaries, you, instead of being so demanding for because when you are demanding, this is a Virgo thing, like we like things done clearly and higher standards, but then you become too demanding of other people, and then we tend to be greedy. So do moderate that, because what you wanted in the past is no longer what you will want for the present moment in December and for the future. And this is the great accomplishment of the month of December, is you changing your mind, like, oh, I don't want to be in a relationship like this. I prefer being on my own. Or maybe I don't want to live in this country. Maybe I want to go and live in Tahiti or whatever. So it is important that you understand that this is a death process. Something really is drying off and is drying your life, and you need to be brave and take action to cut him off. Because I know that you feel like you don't have a choice. Maybe you don't have a choice because you didn't put yourself out in the proper way. You didn't allow these new opportunities to come to your life. You didn't allow the magic to happen in a proper way. You were holding on into this place where you're not happy because you didn't believe there was a way out. If this crosses your mind, shift it. Because once you shift it, a lot of what you found as supportive energy, you will find it as fake. The people around you that were, yes, it's amazing that you do this. It's maybe they were some intentions behind. Maybe you were doing them a favor. So they will stop being supportive of you. Yeah, because it's a weird phase that you are realizing what you truly want in your life, what really satisfies you. So it is like a transformational process, and you are in the evaluation period, and people will be like very scared as much as you are. Again, the death card comes here. So I do believe this is pretty much connected with your fears. Maybe you are afraid of being alone. You are afraid of stopping giving attention to someone. Maybe you are afraid of changing your job, but it is meant to work well for you. Because once you do, the things you have been waiting for, you will say like, I'm not waiting for this person to realize that I am here and I love them. And I'm not waiting for this job to come. I'm moving forward. You know, you will kind of resist a forced change. You will resist. You will understand. Again, this is putting boundaries, like learning that we need to stop certain things. We need to cancel certain people in our life. I mean, this is healing, and I know that you are heartbroken, but do know there is happiness here. And that you have to create your own magic. I mean, I think that after all, maybe you were a little bit expecting people to create the change in your life. I think this is what you need to learn, Virgo, is that you create your own reality, the new world. Yes, you need to manifest it, and maybe big majority of people and big majority of situations that you are currently holding on that keep you stuck. Where is it? Keep you stuck. They are meant to leave. There are a lot of 8s, a lot of 9s and 10s here, along with the death that comes twice. So you are definitely in this period of closing chapters of your life. At the same time, you need to find the new ones that are the beginning of love. A new person, a new activity that you love, something that is connected intuitively and allows your creativity to be there. This is major. I hope you enjoyed, Virgo. If you did, do like, subscribe, and follow. If you want a personal reading with me, do let me know here on social media. Otherwise, I'll see you in your next